I ain't trying to be donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Jess Hilarious, the Donkey of the Day for Monday, March 31st goes to two 17-year-olds named Fernando Amaya and Christopher Portillo Luna. Okay, both of these young men are from Texas, Houston, I believe. And I want every single teenager, every single young person listening to me right now to learn from these two individuals' mistakes. See, Fernando and Christopher are friends, and I put friends in air quotes because friends don't let friends crash out. Okay, we don't put enough emphasis on that. We all remember the friends don't let friends drive drunk campaign, right? All that is essentially saying is friends don't let friends make poor decisions. Friends don't let friends make poor choices. I don't want friends that's down to ride for whatever. Okay, I want friends that love me enough to say, no, I'm not doing that with you because it's stupid and it's either going to get us killed or locked up. And that's exactly what needed to happen in this situation. See, Fernando was 17. And he was dating a young girl. The news report says a minor, so he's 17, so who knows how old the young girl was, 15, 16. But that was Boo. That was his cinnamon apple. And he found out that she was cheating on him. So he went and got his friend Christopher. And, well, if you want to know what happened next, let's go to ABC 13 Eyewitness News for the report, please.
Christopher Portillo Luna smiled for the camera and refused to sign his bond conditions. The 17-year-old joining Fernando Amaya behind bars, both accused in the murder of Marcos Cato Torres. Torres, who was shot to death last week, the target, court records state, in a love triangle involving Amaya and his teenaged girlfriend. Gunfire erupted at the complex on Cook Road on March 18th. It was 1 a.m. Torres was found dead outside his apartment, where today chunks of the wall are missing. According to court records, Amaya and Luna used an AK-style rifle, firing 84 rounds at apartment 227, also injuring his roommate inside. Prosecutors revealing a motive. Amaya, it reads, quote, threatened to kill himself and his juvenile girlfriend for cheating on him with a male who he later murdered. ABC 13 reached the victim's sister, who was unaware of any relationship. She said her 41-year-old brother is innocent and did not have a social life.
Now, 17-year-old young man shoots up an apartment because his girlfriend was cheating on him. Ain't no love triangle amongst teenagers, okay? Y'all don't even know what love is. And I'm looking at this other article from Law and Crime, and it says that he actually killed the wrong man, right? Mm-hmm. So it's so many teachable moments in this situation. I'm just going to say some things I thought about when I first heard this story. Number one, why in the hell does a 17-year-old have access to an AK-style rifle? Investigators found 84 spent shell casings. Why? Where did he get this kind of weapon? Okay, I'm all for young people learning how to properly use a firearm, but Jesus Christ, at 17, if you want to use those kinds of weapons, then you need to be joining the armed forces. Second, 17-year-old crashing out over your little girlfriend. You know what my dad told me when I was that age and I wanted to crash out over my little girlfriend? My dad said, and I quote, you got your nose open over that girl and she out here sleeping with you and probably every other man in Mounts Corner. That's my hometown, by the way. Now, he was exaggerating, of course, but what he was simply telling me was that little girlfriend not yours? You 17, you know how many more women you gonna meet in your life? Fernando, do you know how many other women would have been out there for you to meet? But thank God these women won't ever get to meet you because you needed help long before this situation. Now, I don't know Fernando. He's only 17, so it's not a long resume there. But there has to be some type of behavioral pattern that we can look to that show us why he thought it was okay to pull up with an AK-style rifle and let off damn near 100 rounds into an apartment because he wanted to kill whoever his young girlfriend was cheating with. Allegedly. Now, the last thing that came to mind was Christopher, his friend. My brothers, you have to tell your stupid ass crash out friend no. Let that man go throw his life away by his damn self. In fact, I'll go a step further, and I want every young person to feel me when I say this. When you know your so-called friend is about to go do something that is going to, be stupid, you have to tell on them. I'm serious. You absolutely, positively have to go tell an adult. All right, Fernando, Christopher. When Christopher, when Fernando came to you and said he wants to go killed a man, his girlfriend cheating with, Fernando told his girlfriend that he was going to shoot up the apartment and then kill himself. So if he told his girlfriend that, then I know he told you. You're supposed to tell your friend, no, that's stupid. You're going to go to prison for the rest of your life, and you shouldn't be threatening no murder-suicide at 17 years old. There's so much life to live, too many other fish in the sea to be caught, to be crashing out like this at 17. And guess what, Christopher? If you think it's too much for you to deal with, then tell an adult. Kids, you don't have to bear any of this responsibility from your dumbass friends who want to make dumbass decisions. Tell an adult. I'm 46 years old. I made all those same dumb decisions when I was 17, and I was around people making dumb decisions. But this is what I wish, I had when I was that age. I wish we had friends who would tell us no and friends who didn't care what we would think, okay? They would tell adults on our dumb ass. That's what I wish would happen in this situation. You know how much I wouldn't have gotten into if I had friends around me willing to tell me, no, that's dumb, I'm not rolling with that. And if I was hell-bent on doing some dirt myself, they would tell an adult on me. I wish. Okay, I think about the movie Juice often, and I understand it's a movie, but if it was real life, somebody in the crew should have said, no, I'm not going to rob old man Quillis. That's dumb. That was Q, but Q buckled to the peer pressure. If Q hadn't buckled to peer pressure, I don't think Steele would have rolled either, but they did, and Bishop ended up killing old man Quillis and then ended up killing Raheem. At that moment, Q and Steele was supposed to start telling every adult they knew. Call the proper authorities, okay? Friends, don't let friends crash out. Now, Fernando and Christopher are both behind bars with bonds over $1 million, okay? And guess what, Fernando? Your boo, that little girl who you just crashed out over, she gonna be out here still living her life, dating who she wants to date. And you're going to be spending the rest of your life in prison dating whoever other inmates tell you to date. The moral of the story is friends, okay, real friends, will discourage each other from engaging in reckless or foolish behavior or from making poor decisions that could lead to negative consequences. Or to put it simply, once again, friends don't let friends crash out. Please give Fernando Amaya and Christopher Portillo the biggest hee-haw. That's horrible.
Crazy. Yes, it is.
That's horrible, man.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day.
Yes, indeed.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.